Hello, you got it locked in your chilling with your girl here, Tasha T, bringing you another episode of How to Shine Your Light. How to Shine Your Light is brought to you by Light Communications. Today, I want to talk about parenting and its effect, right? So, your parent, you're one of them parents I've been talking about this whole season, this whole series. You're disciplining your child, you're empowering your child, doing nonsense, you're in protecting your child, you're allowing all kind of things to happen to your child, you're in talking to your child, you're in advising your child, you're in supporting your child, you're in doing all of this to your child, right? Your child grew up, when I'm not to get away from the course. We looked at that, whether or not they get away from the cause of this bad parenting or, that toxic environment you provided. Okay, depending on the level of your toxicity and the impact it had on your children. Now, when you get to be a certain age, or you fall sick, and them same set of children that you didn't protect, that you didn't love, that you didn't check for, that you didn't support, that you didn't communicate with, that you shut them out of your life. Them same set of children now, you expect them to look out for you, you expect them to take care of you, you expect them, to be there for you in your elder and in your senior years. No. I have a mom. She's a senior. My father passed away when he was 85, and my mom is in her 80s, right? And we took care of our father, and we taking care of our mother, right? And her friends, her people she around, some of her family and stuff, don't get that same level of care, don't get that same level of treatment, and her heart does grieve for them. Her heart does grieve for them, and my heart does grieve for seniors, because I know our parents, they weren't perfect. And I always acknowledge the superhero that my mother is and was in my life. You know what I mean? And she's high maintenance. My mother is high maintenance, believe you me. She call for what she wants, she doesn't get it. You know what I'm saying? But I tell my children, I say, let me tell you something. She could be a little disgusted too, don't get me wrong, I say, whatever your grandmother calls for and whatever she wants, you get it done without hesitation, without you want no chat, you want no grumbling, get it done with a clean heart. That's why I tell my children. I say, you see, I sit down there and I watch my mother work for us, work for me. But I like to talk from my vantage. How many jobs she had, the sacrifices she had to make for her family. She had 3 or 4 jobs, never taking a vacation, never taking a break. That's the type of mother I have. That's the type of mother I watched growing up. Yeah, she ain't had no time for a bunch of other stuff, but you see that hard work, because she had 3, 4 jobs to maintain her family. And you see now in her golden years, she living the life, her best life right now, because her children acknowledge that. Her children acknowledge that she don't want for nothing. She come here, she go there, she got all about the place. Whatever she want to do, she do. And sometimes she does grieve for other seniors to say, well, how the parents them doing this, how the parents them treating them, so how the parents this, and how the children that, and how the children this, because these seniors are being left up to themselves. They're hungry, they ain't getting the medication, they ain't going to go to doctor's visit, nobody ain't looking out for them. And you want to feel sorry for them, you do. But then you also have, say 1, say 2, you children them, what you do, what you sow is what you reap. What you sow is what you reap. So be careful of how you're dealing with your children them, Be careful of what you are allowing. Because in your senior years, no mean saying that you don't have some what is cheering for, you're there, you do for, you guide, you show, you give them all your wealth, you do this, you do that, and then the same children will look to hasten your debt to take the rest of what you're having. And we talking about them what this one them. We talking about the children them with balance, the ones them that you didn't protect, the ones them that you choose your man or your woman over them. You allow your man or your woman to abuse them in one way or the other. You disregard them, you belittle them, you You understand, you know what I'm talking about. You had them half starve, you're doing things, all kind of thing you don't see parents do to their children. Okay? And when they get big, they expect those same children to come to their aid. Sometimes you got to be balanced in the way you do things and in life. You have to be balanced. So if you don't want to become one of those parents that your children may checking for in the future, yeah, you up good, everybody good, you're up good. You're healthy, everything going fine with you. You ain't reach that age yet where your independence winning. You're good, you could do what you could go as you want, you could come as you choose. But if you were blessed with life to see advanced years, or if your father shot during an illness and you need them same children, what would your story be? What would your story be? Are they going to come to your rescue, or you're going to have to depend on the kindness of strangers to make it every day? And that's something we have to meditate on, parents, while we're young, while we're rearing these children. We need to know that whatever we sow as a parent, we will reap. Once a man, twice a child. Don't never forget that. What kind of legacy you want behind you, whether or not you want your children them to check for you. You can't want to push them away when you go and you up full and you ain't contribute to them and to their development, and at the end, when you reach into the end of your road, you want them to swoop in and be your doctor and to be your nurse and to be your chauffeur and to be everything that you want for them. Now me saying some children ain't gonna be like, I don't want to live in the past. This is my mother, this is my father, whatever. I ain't gonna let them suffer. I got some children like that. Kudos to you children who, get past it, who get past the hurt, get past the drama, and are able to be there for your elder parent. But some of them ain't getting past that because the hurt was too much. So before it gets too late, contact your children. If you're still able to, call them, apologize them, apologize to them, let them know what happened. If it was just out of ignorance or arrogance, put them on the mercy that they're caught. Go to them, tell them where you went wrong, tell them how you learn and grow, tell them you want a part of their life, you want to be a part of their life. Go to them children before it's too late, whether or not it's 5, whether or not it's 50. Go to them. Go to them. Do not allow your arrogance and your ignorance to make you suffer later in life. Okay, so you are lucky you've been chilling with your God here, Tasha team. Bringing you another episode of How to Shine Your Light. How to Shine Your Light is brought to you by Light Communications. Don't forget Light Communications for all of your public relations and communications needs. Hit me up, Natasha, at lightcommunications.com. Hope you're enjoying the series. If you like this, if something vibrate, don't feel no way to share it to somebody who it can benefit, because a serious message. You don't have to look far. Look at the seniors of today. They were the young parents of yesterday. Look at where you are now. That could be you in the future. You know what I'm saying? So have a wonderful day. Strive for change and bless you.